I have.
For God's sake.
Actually had what Irish shirt on, so it's like gonna have to.
There's no audio. I don't think the audio's coming through.
Ah!
Is it working? Now
Okay.
it's working.
Everyone.
Okay, now it is. Okay, we're good.
OC. You had one job.
I did my job. It wasn't coming through, and now it was. Chris can confirm. Thank you.
Okay. No, everyone, welcome to Cwpan Cymru. This is the online qualifier for the upcoming BITM LAN event that was Cwpan Cymru, taking place at the Cardiff Student Union with our top 8 from this online qualifier. Now, before today, there was a little bit of stress. Let's say I didn't get a tremendous amount of definitely playings from the players, but we have got 13 loading into the server, ready to compete for those top 8 positions. And it doesn't just stop at the top 8. We've also got the top 2 having a prize of their own, which is the ability to draft their opponents at the LAN event. Now, Hendo, I know you've had visibility of this rulebook for a while. One might say you saved the event from possibly the worst format of all time. Are you excited? Are you looking forward to watching this?
I think it'll be fun. Yeah. I think there's a couple of players that could be like towards the top.
Like there's obviously 8 Crows and Babs and Louis. I think there's a rogue Steve Champagne in here as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we might actually have some good rounds. Like Steve's, watch him just driving some Ryan at warm up now, and he's doing some decent warm up. And yeah, I think even the bottom will be quite closely contested as well.
OC, now
cut off.
You're neither Welsh nor put a tremendous amount of time into these maps, but I do think you've won most chatting in the Cwpan Cymru general chat. Who are you most likely looking forward to watch, and why is it Jake Con?
I was going to say Jake. How did you know? I really hope Jake qualifies because Jake is my hero. I'm also secretly in love with him, but don't tell him that. But yeah, I think kind of what Hendo said. You know, Babs, Louis, Crows at the top. Steve Champagne, I think, could be the hero of the day and win it all because Crows sleeps in. And then Babs and Louis are too busy flirting with each other. Steve Champagne just comes in and just destroys everyone.
Should we address the elephant in the room, which is the fact that Babs is in this event?
No, because you don't want to open that up for me to then say how many of these people are actually Welsh and actually live in Wales that are actually playing in the Welsh land.
So, no, we may as well have that conversation. So for those of you who don't know, the eligibility rules for this event are do you consider yourself mostly Welsh? So if you've got the Wales channel, you're probably Welsh enough. Or do you live in Wales? Because obviously that tends to be how these sorts of events work. And Babs, at the time, and I guess technically still now, was in university in Wales, so lives in Wales and is able to be eligible, and is looking to be the first person to win 2 regional events in the BITM channel, which, to be fair, is also because I'm pretty sure this is the only other regional event from IOC, so that would also sort of be why that is. But we are getting ready to go into live. I do believe it's warm up and then live. I did ask for that. I don't know if they're all ready. Looks like they're all chatting in the chat. I see a lot of R's. So we'll be looking forward to this. And as we look at the warm up, I don't know if Akros has not been saying, but KJ is doing best in warm up at the moment. So let's see if he's able to pull this through. Where are they playing?
Qualify. They're not playing. They're not playing.
Okay.
I have no idea what's going on. This isn't live.
I'm not going to lie. Considering this is my event, do not plan an event when you're moving house. It's very stressful.
Well, speaking of warm up, Louis did a really nice time last time round. He did a 0.1, which I think is decent. World record's 0.3
off world record.
Yeah, world record's 8 high, so it's like that's a good time.
I have a 0.2, which is a faster 0.2, and in the wrong second, not the wrong second, then Jake Cott. Then Jake Cott. He never beat my time, unfortunately.
Right. Let's talk about the maps actually. So I can give a little bit behind the scenes on the brief I gave to the mappers, and then you guys can let me know. The aim here was to be a sort of step below BIPL, BIPC. Obviously, it's difficult to really do that, especially as I was one of the map testers. So there were some things that perhaps I missed, like for instance, the fact that you can just turn right on the dock map at the start. What do you think about the maps? What do we think of the maps?
I like them. I'm jealous.
I like the maps. Like if your brief was like step below a comp map, like 1 by 1, like Wizzy map is like on the nose, like nah. Doc map is probably slightly easier than Wizzy map, I think. But I think it definitely fits the bill. And what's the other ones?
Sure.
I'll get to it when
Gilo.
we get it. Gilo map's a hard map. I'll be honest. The middle is probably really spot on, but the drift at the start is like that's a tough map, you know. And Acid Jorday is, yeah, I think that hits the bill actually. I think I don't think it's quite hard enough for a comp map. I think it's definitely, if you're like your ask was for slightly below comp map, yeah, I think that one hits the bill as well.
Yeah,
I
and it's
think
been.
this is now warm up.
This is now warm up, so we are 2 minutes away from going live. To give you an idea of the format, there will be 16 points for first, and then 15 points for second. OC, can you guess how many points third gets?
13.
So close. No, so it obviously will go down sequentially one at a time. If you DNF, obviously you will get no points, nil points. So that is how we are sort of punishing DNFs. We do want to reward players that get it over the line. And like I mentioned, the top 8 will all qualify for the LAN event, and the top 2 will be able to pick their opponents. If we have a tiebreaker for the 8th position, we will either do a 1v1 or we will do more rounds if there are
1v1.
more.
There's a 1v1.
Or one. Stick them all to the
There's a
server, and
1v1.
they all play one round on a random map that we choose, and the winner takes it.
Maybe we'll do it a little bit differently.
Under the straight into the pressure cooker.
Straight out of the fire. Which map? That's the thing. No, we'll do a 1v1 on the maps, and obviously if there's 3 players all tied for 8th, which I doubt there will be, but let's hypothetically, we will do some rounds again. We'll try and break the deadlock, and if they keep going infinitely with tying, then I will say no more fun, and it will be a top 7 attending the LAN, because I just can't be bothered to deal with that. I got places to go.
What about
people to see.
a tie for first and second?
Tie first and second, we will deal with in between the event and now.
Okay.
Because it doesn't stop who's qualifying. This will be dealt with. It'll probably be a Discord grudge match, like I've been trying to organise between you and Jake Cotton. But
a diss track.
diss
Diss tracks on each other.
Yeah, they have to write a diss track. Yeah.
I reckon Jake's got some bars though.
I reckon
He probably does.
Probably not appropriate for a stream.
No, that's why it's off stream. That's why we're doing it
Yes,
after.
Like in a dark alleyway in Cardiff or something like that, is it?
Yeah, at 11 a.m. of the day of the event, they have to throw down on the train station outside the venue. But no, we are going into live now, so I will get production to send us there.
This is that.
Hey.
Good luck.
Hey, there we go. Look at that. Look at him go. And now we are live for the qualifier of Cwpan Cymru. We see an awful lot of wonderful skins and some other skins too. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how they go. We are starting off on Wizzy Map Climax. Now, I don't know why he's called it that.
I mean,
It's a good map.
Good map.
It makes you do things. Maybe what?
And
We're
yeah,
not getting through this without getting the shuttle banned. Anyway. Shot hard for Crows leads.
but I must say, I'm very proud of the lads because they're pretty clumped up right now, for the most part.
They are. There's a bit of a gap. It's like 0.1 to Babs and then like 0.3 behind. And I was about to say Jake was in 4th.
Oh,
I think
wait.
it's overtaken.
The commentator
wait,
goes.
Wait.
Oh,
Do it, Jake. Do it.
I tell you what.
Sorry. Sorry. My apologies.
I tell you what, that is a good opening round. We have got a few stragglers at the back here, but that is absolutely great to see some fairly competitive times at the start. Obviously, we're not testing the world record just yet, but it is cool to see these players all relatively well trained. This is one of the maps that is, let's say, more favoured by the competitors. Looking at the stats, 2 of them actually two of them have said that this is the map they're most looking forward to, and only two of them have said it's the one they're least looking forward to. So fairly neutral map. So all things considered, not too bad. Actually, if you could guess which map are most of the players or the majority of the players least looking forward to playing, if you two could guess.
I love Jordan.
I know.
Jordan.
It is in fact Deeth. Now, OC, what do you think Deeth means?
I can't run quick enough to find the translation in the map feedback, so... Jake told me and I forgot. I can't remember. It probably means
another
like
good
week,
round.
Week? Day? Week?
Oh, day. There we go.
Day.
Jake got with. I didn't even know it was possible, actually, to be honest, to do a flip off those. So good job, Jake.
Also, look at third now.
Steve's dark horse because it's the first time we've really seen him play proper rounds like this. And he always appears on a track of the day leaderboard, a campaign leaderboard, and it's like, yeah, Steve's a good player. And now we get to watch him.
Old school dig skin.
With that.
Yeah, bad. Probably. Is it actually Hotswat's? It might be Hotswat's old school.
Look at that.
I'm surprised.
Not only did they pay them in mouse pads, at Dignitas, they also paid them in caskets. That's so kind of them.
Have the Crows won the first 2 rounds? Yes. Will the Crows win every round of this, do you think?
I don't think so. I think it's purely for the fact that this man has played too much Trackmania today. He was up at 5 a.m. for the Triple C, for one of the monthlies, and then he was doing TSEC with the lads. So he's a bit of a machine, but seems relatively unfazed and still doing a pretty good job. Louis on his back, nipping at his heels. We are seeing Babs then over the line. A good showing from Magpie and Lawnmow. Neither of them were too chatting, should we say, in regards to the event. I know Magpie said he only just booted up the maps yesterday, but seems to be on the pace fairly soon. Just want to talk about the... oh yeah, by the way, Howell is here. Howell was told 5 minutes before this event was meant to start that his manager didn't need him today. He has not played 2 of these maps, but he has joined...
ninth.
So there we go.
I think this was one of his strongest maps as well. Like this is, he's only played 2, but I think his time on this was quite good. It was, I think, 2nd or 3rd. When I watched the records earlier, I think he was comfortably leading for the first half of the map, and then Howell at the ending.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. But he's in 9th, and this is one of his strongest maps, so he might struggle towards the end.
Okay.
Quite
like
possibly.
Crows,
I'm getting you. You like a Crows? That's a controversial opinion.
No, I was going to say, by the way, of course, Crows playing TSCC today, as some of the other players qualifying. Well done to the Welsh TSCC lads today. Went 1 and 2. Your one win was a bye. So congratulations for that one. Really impressive performance, and we'll see what you guys can do tomorrow. Unfortunately, I won't be casting it tomorrow. I've been demoted.
Yeah, a win's a win.
Oh. A win's a win. Yeah. It doesn't say how in the column.
Yeah, just says a win. All that matters.
Just has no opponents.
Has Acros has won all 4 rounds?
Yeah, could win all of them. It's impressive. He probably hasn't slept, right?
So I don't know, because look, I'm just saying, if you're an adult man, you should be able to plan your life around. And Chris, I'm not outing you specifically, but you should be able to plan your life around getting up at 5 a.m. for a Trackmania tournament, not staying up. But I don't know when he would have slept. Because he's just been playing Trackmania all day.
The risk would be, right, if you slept after TSCC, it was only an hour and a half between this. Like, he couldn't really sleep between the monthly and TSCC, because it was like 3 hours. But if you went to sleep, you might not have woken up in time. Steve.
Tell you what, he's on a decent run, though, at the moment. That crew's I think he's on a time.
Watch it.
Like 0.6, maybe? Maybe 0.5? Yeah.
Can I just point out, that is an outrageous call to make halfway through. that is a man who knows his timings on a map. That was
I don't know the splits. I just know what the record is, and I was watching the run and was like, yeah, this looks good.
Fair play.
So I think this is the last round of the map. Acros
Yeah.
on pace to do the sweep.
Well,
You know what
every
he's
time I
like.
look
He's a good egg.
Scores. Babs and Louis are always tied every time, which I know isn't mathematically possible every round. They're always on the same points.
I think Louis made a mistake here, though, so Babs will be.
So I just wanted
You're
to.
going ahead a bit.
Oh,
Oh, Louis back. Never mind. I lied.
yeah, just wanted to cover actually. So the goal of this event was to try and get more and more people into competitive Trackmania, and this is actually the first BITM event for 4 of today's players.
Oh,
How nifty is that?
that's pretty cool. Who are the 4?
Also, one of the players has answered that they can't attend the LAN. Into the
She's on
sheet.
a run.
Across cooking. This is a point.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. What's world record? Point.
It's a 22. And
Okay.
next to the 36. So
Yeah. Keep not cooking. Who's James? Oh, James. Ah!
I'm being first named out here.
Yeah.
There we go. So that
my name's
is
actually
map
Welsh.
1 in the bag. Well, OC.
No.
Here we go.
my first
Here
name.
are the scores on the board. In first place, to the surprise of no one, is Acros. But on the bubble here, we've got Steve Champagne in 7th, Twiddies in 8th. I simply refuse the full name. Shankly in 9th, and Magpie in 10th with Jake Cotton
Oh, that's me.
in 11th. So they're to do a little bit better. And is anyone else's servers absolutely dying? Nope, just me. Okay, cool.
I
That's
think it's
good.
just you. It is definitely a Welsh internet moment, I think, unfortunately for you, Thomas.
This Belarus,
Yeah.
KJ, Steve,
I'm getting skill
Twitties,
checked. I think I have to stop
tank
watching the
battle
Discord
is good.
stream. The sort of the middle of the top 8 battle.
Yeah, from where was it? From KJ, no, from Belarus really, down to Shankly and Twitties. Those could be interesting, because Shankly's only 4 off Twitties, and then by that point you can easily get up to 5th as well. That could be quite volatile.
I think
Hell has a
what's going to be
claim
fun
to-
as well once we get. Oh,
Oh, no, go.
am I
You
am
go.
I lagging?
It's your
Boys? Are you
event.
being polite? Is
You
my
are
internet
lagging a little
terrible?
bit.
Am I having
You are
problems?
lagging a little bit.
Ah,
We're having a lot.
press 1 if I am lagging. It's going to be really
One.
fun when we
One.
see the double elim at LAN. That again, you can have Hendo's thanks. Am I? It's. Oh no. Oh
Can I just ask-
no. Am
Can
I
ask
okay
Hendo-
now?
You're okay now, but can I just ask Hendo what the awful format was? I just want to know what Thomas done.
I think seeding was going to be KO.
Oh no, no, please, no.
And I think for LAN, I was like, you have to
Oh,
have. If there's only
no.
8 players, you have to have double limb. Otherwise, it's like
Yeah,
2 matches. And there's enough, there's enough time in the day to fit in a double limb. But I think it was going to be KO that was the main one. So it's like just throw it
Yeah,
easy.
there was a couple of KO because I liked
Ooh, that's a really good point,
IOC's
Thomas.
KO
No,
format
no.
when I commentated it. Tendency to broadcast, shall we say, as that used to be my role. My role now being purely adminning, as I can't appear on any stream, but not for like legal reasons, for internet reasons. But yeah, so we went 2 rounds after a little bit of a talking to from Hendo, which I appreciated. And then yes, I was slightly concerned about timings for the day, but then the venue opened up their schedule a little bit, and I realised if
Horse champ.
we
Great
do
point.
elimination in reverse. Am I dying?
No, you're in and out.
Yeah, you guys. I'll just watch it. You guys have fun.
To nobody's prize, Acros has won another round.
Yep.
Babs
Decent time
was-
as well.
Yeah, I didn't see the time. Babs was ahead marginally. but
Babs was
then,
ahead, point 2.
He died.
Oh,
I didn't see how hard he died. 0.2.
Finish time out is what, 15 seconds? Oh, someone has become victim to the start position. I don't know who that was.
Chris, I'm getting rid of my webcam.
I think a Crows could actually win every round here.
Oh no.
I think a Crows could win every round.
If only there was a player that could go toe-to-toe with Akros.
He's sat in DC and he's wearing an Irish shirt.
It's my boy OC
No.
1895.
No. It's Henderson 22. Can I just say, Thomas, why does Hendo get his numbers and I don't get mine for the overlays?
Question.
To be honest, you're lucky you're here, so like sort of wind it in maybe.
You asked me to be here.
Not only did I ask you to be on here, I asked you to be on the land stream too, but you can't do that.
I can't do the land stream because you guys chose to. There was a whole empty calendar of summer, and you chose to slap it on the only weekend.
You
Something
have
else.
no idea how stressful it was finding a date for this. The original date was going to be April the 6th. That's how long this is. By the way, this has been planned
2
since I
months ago.
think last
2 months
year. Let me just check. By the way, it should be better now.
Irish. I hope we can get an Irish land one day. That'd be cool.
You guys will have to bail me out.
Also, you mentioned IOC's knockout format and that you liked it. I don't know if you heard me screaming no. As the voices took
No, I
over.
did hear that.
Yeah. Just making sure.
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
the fact that it's on LAN and you've asked for like slightly easier comp maps inherently makes it a bit less, a bit more serious, and KO's a bit
Yeah.
Pause.
casual of a game mode, I think, right? Babs is just winning around.
No. Oh, he was, and then he babsed.
Are you still winning? No.
No. I wonder what red Thomas is on. Is this like the Baltics, Comic-Con Baltic stream where Thomas is just arbitrarily at a point in the past because of his internet?
No, I'm watching the server. I gave up on the Discord stream.
Okay.
So yeah, just for those of you at home, I pitched this idea on the 8th of January.
Wow.
We've been cooking,
5 months in the making, almost 6 by the time we get to
isn't it?
by the time we get to the day.
Isn't it literally 6 months? Isn't
Yeah,
it
it
the
would
8th
be-
of
well,
June now?
Yeah, but January to June is 5 months, isn't it?
January. We
6 take away 1.
You don't really count June because it's only 8 days in.
well,
So it's 5.
that's fair
Right,
enough.
guys.
Anyway,
Babs.
The Crows is 0.4 behind Louis.
Watching Louis.
We will come back
Watching
to this.
Steve.
Steve!
oh, he hunts.
It's fine.
Crows.
He's on point though. These are much needed points for Steve.
Oh my god, it Crows.
He's full sending it. Come on, Louis, bring it home. Make him bleed. Make him bleed.
For the map, did you specify red?
Well, I sort of left it. Yes, someone's broken it.
Wait, one as well.
This is
Guys. Here's the question: is Akros washed?
Yes.
That's also a really good round for Louis.
Because Babs had a rough round there, so he's pulled out. The gap was 5 points, and it's now 12, which is way more than it's been the whole way through.
Can I just point out that from 4th to 10th, it's only 27 points. Which might seem like a lot, but
That's
it's
not that
really
much.
It's really not a lot for this.
There is a bit of a gap opening up now between 8th and 9th, though.
Yeah.
Oh, Akros. I'm in a bubble. Just want to give a shout as well to Leviathan. I reached out and got the skin made. Very reasonable prices, very quick turnaround, and I must say, a very great skin. None of these players currently have the Regal version, the red and gold. But anyone who qualifies for the top 8 will get that. And you too, oh my god, I can't believe I haven't been chilling. You too can attend the event, or you can support the event online by going to Cwpan.cymru or by going into the Discord and finding one of the links in
How
the
do you spell
CC
that?
General Chat. That's CWPAN.CYMRU.
Why is it spelled like that?
Because it's a Welsh OC. I don't know if you know about this, but don't want to start beef with the Irish. I did enough of that when I was on holiday with Babs. Do you guys want to hear the boxer story with Babs?
I'm not. Yeah.
Hot boxes.
So we went
Boxers.
to Mini RPG of the Week Ultimate. Babs did the French cast, and I did the English cast with Nua and Dylan. And me and Babs shared an Airbnb. And
Crow's washed.
obviously, when you share an Airbnb, you end up interacting at the bathroom. You know what I mean? There wasn't multiple
Yeah.
bathrooms, so you do occasionally end up interacting. I wanted to sort of keep Babs's innocence for a little bit. So on the first night, my room was right next to the bathroom, and Babs was on a sofa downstairs. And so on the first night, I was like, right, it's 2 steps till I'm into the bathroom. So like, I'm just gonna boxes on, take a towel, sprint across. And as I open my door, I hear Babs trying the exact same strategy, also in his boxers. And we just sort of lock eyes. And then every day from then, he witnessed me in the boxers, to the point where we just started doing it because it felt like the day hadn't been complete yet until Babs had witnessed me in my boxers. Acro's washed again.
Yeah, he's not enjoying this map, is he?
Map hard. Map dark. Hard to see
So-
where we're going.
That's also a big round for Lawnmow. Everyone else around him getting like 10, 11, 12 points, and he doesn't get any. Yeah, Louis cooking on the map.
There we go. We'll do a leaderboard check-in as we get into the next round. So Doc map then. None of the players were too excited to play it. None of the players dreaded it that much. It was very much a sort of middle of the road. Everyone thought it was going to be, sort of fine, which is really good. Exactly how we look to deliver it. So well done. We are now on the Treesome map. Again, not sure where these names come from. OC, I believe you were talking about Treesome the other day, right?
Sorry? I'm stunlocked by that. What?
What's your
Yeah,
favorite
you said
tree?
you said me,
What's
you,
my
Jake Cotton,
favourite what?
Treesome. Was that going to be like a 1v1v1 on that map? Was that what you were on about?
Next question.
I don't have them up.
What did Hendo say?
I tried to change the subject by asking what your favorite type of tree is.
Oh,
Anyway, so looking at the scores, Acro's up ahead with 187. Comrade Louis just over a round behind with a 170. Really good showing from him. Babs coming in third now, 154. So will not have choices opponents of the LAN. KJ has been able to solidify himself in 4th place after a slightly slower start to the event than those around him. Steve Champagne and Belarus and Shankly all sharing the honours in the 120s. And then we've got a bit of a gap now. 107 to Lawnmow, 102 to Magpie, 98 to Twitties, and 85 to Jake Con. So from 8th to 11th is sort of all to play for. Howell's having not the best day. We've got Rapids here as well, who's their first event. They're having a good showing. Not too many DNFs, but good showing all around. Who are we thinking for the top 8? You mentioned Magpie had a bad round, or no, Lawnmow had a tough round that really set him back. Do you think he'll be able to pull it back, or is there going to be pressure from below?
My prediction: this is Jake Cotton's map. He sweeps every round.
First place.
Yep.
No, but actual prediction.
I think Echoes will probably slowly walk off into distance now, because the next 2 maps are probably the hardest 2, right?
Yeah, no, that's fair. Who do you think is going to get that 8th place?
It's
Between Lawnmow, Magpie at the moment, really, isn't it? And Twitties could maybe come into that. I think I bet Lawnmow.
Bad that lawnmower. I'm very much on the lawnmower hype train. I was
Lawnmower,
on the hype
if
train
you will.
beforehand, and he joined the VC while you guys got rid of me for a little bit. And I told Twitties that, me and Hendo both told Twitties that we believe in him, and it feels a little bit scummy to now turn around and say, never mind, get wrecked, nerd. But
I've seen 2 maps.
I also feel really sorry for Steve Champagne. He does not make that. Yeah, put a reverse tear. This is the funniest safe finish ever, by the way.
It's so funny. I didn't know it existed when we were testing the map. My feedback was, why isn't there a safe finish?
Poor map testing.
Oddly
Anyway,
drawn, press backwards.
Yeah, Yeah, I just do want to give a shout out to the map testers. We had a lot. Ender threw in some feedback. We had a few other players look, and Chris did the lion's work, the lion's share of it. Because while I played all the maps to make sure they were playable, turns out I'm not very good at Trapmania, and I don't spot things that needed to be spotted. So thank you
You
very
should
much.
get Chris to verify that there was an outside dirt that was actually worked, because I don't think he's quite qualified for the job.
Ooh, that's slander.
Yeah.
Production
It's
threatening
really
to.
annoying that
How many-
production can't hear that.
How
It's
many
really
outside
annoying that
dirts
the
are
stream
there in
can't
the
hear
map
that.
pack?
How many are there in the map pack outside dirts?
There's
I
one
mean,
on
there
Dark.
has to be one on the Gila map.
There's one on Gila map. There isn't one here. 2.
Every dirt's an outside dirt if you're bad at it.
True.
Every map's a NASCAR map if you try hard though.
What do we think of
Champagne
the
is- Solidifying himself into a 4th place kind of thing. He's catching Killjoy.
Is
There seems to
it?
be-
He is catching Killjoy.
Calm down.
Yeah.
KJ only 7 points from that round. Magpie with plus 10. Magpie 6 points off the back of Lawmo. Twitty's only 4 off the back of Magpie. So the 8th place now is going to be hotly contested.
I
It
really
is
hope
10 points.
Great. I really hope we get a time for 8th, man.
Man,
Yeah, so do I.
my girlfriend will kill me. I'll just leave you two to it, I think. I'll let KJ do match admin and I'll go home. Well, I'm already home technically, but I'll go out for a meal.
For a meal. Would you
What do we think
plan-
of this slingshot there? When you're on the grass and then you
whole regrip
It's
is cool.
regrip. It's
I-
like the whole insert.
yeah,
Where it-
I quite like it. Well, the first time I spotted it, I was like, ooh, that's a fun little thing to aim for.
Do you want to know a fun fact? Fun fact and lore about the regrip. You know Jordan invented it.
Real.
I don't know if
Hand
we're
up
memeing.
confirms is real.
Yeah.
Nope, Jordan invented the regrip.
Look at that.
Yep.
Okay, waypoint. Slide that guy some cash.
He's not in Waypoint.
No, but
51
where waypoint probably use regrip a lot. I don't know. I don't know much about mapping. Almost
Yeah.
second. That's a really good spot.
That is.
Yeah.
especially
Only we
for
were
him at
casting the
15th.
round.
I think it was a
We
bit of an
don't-
instant round because he was plus 1 second. So I think it might have been a bit of an instant round and he kind of fell into it.
Asa would like you to
think
know
it was-
that while Jordan invented the regrip, Asa put this one in the map. So
Oh. Seems to be some maybe copyright sort of like a fight maybe Jordan. I actually haven't seen Jordan for a while. There is no guarantee that Asa got rid of him and they had a fight over
Yeah, I'm
the whole.
thinking everything about Beacon, so don't worry about
He
it.
is in everyone's DMs speaking everything about Beacon. He's a very
So-
leaky man.
If you need him, that's where everyone is making that mistake. Off the right of the dirt platform. I think Lomo
Yeah.
and Shank both did it there.
what do we think of the
Big blue.
ending? It's a bit of an interesting one.
Cool.
It is an
It's
interesting.
unique. I like it. It's unique.
Let's see how we go. 10 points for Jake Cotton.
Yeah, a little too late, I think, for Jay Cotton here.
I think he's got what is it?
Yeah.
8 more rounds?
20
he is
points.
30 points behind.
He's got 8 rounds. He's not. He's
I don't know
20. Oh no, he is 30 points. Oh yeah, because Lawmo had that huge map.
Why are they talking about golf in in-game chat?
Because Rapid said if this would golf, it would be over by now, or something along those lines.
I'm assuming Rapids is a golf player.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Oh,
I'd smoke all of them at golf.
Steve Champagne there, getting a little bit too close and personal with the regrip.
Did he miss the regrip and just hit the hole instead?
Little column A, little column B.
Nico's cooking.
Possibly.
Oh my
I'm
god! I just
looking at
looked.
it and it
He's
looks
so
pretty good.
far ahead.
I haven't been watching his run,
This feels
so I
cooking.
can't quite tell. But I want to say it's cooking.
It feels cooking. Yeah, it's cooking.
It's giving cooking. What's the world
Good
record on
time.
this?
It's a 0.4. That is a nice time.
I tell you what, Louis kept up. Now, Akros has won the most rounds by far, but Louis put on a really good show.
Yeah,
It's nice to
he's
see
kinda
Louis
driving.
competing in a in an event.
He's kind of driving and it's just working for him at the moment.
Steve!
Steve? Steve? Oh, Steve.
Steve.
Right, race to the bottom is
Lormo Twitty's Magpie. Watching Lormo.
Are we
It's all the
are we
gears.
saying goodbye to Jake
Oh,
Con?
Lawnmower DNF!
DNF?
What are you doing, Lawnmower?
What?
Oh, Lawnmower, you
idiot.
idiot!
I think both of us did be for that.
And Lawnmower, Magpie's gonna get like 6.
Yeah.
That's could be
Come on,
huge.
7.
Forgot to unbind DNF, I
Goodbye.
guess. Did he look like he was... Oh, Acro's having a bit of a wobble there. It's going to be a race to the finish between Babs and Louis. And Babs forever the... No, brings it home. There you go. Might be a first round win for Babs.
Huge for Magpie.
That's even bigger for Shankly because he's kind of distant.
Magpie's now 8th.
Magpie's now 8. And Twitty's closes the gap considerably to Lawnmower.
Oh.
753.
Oh, we are entering real potential for a tiebreaker needed here. I am so ready for this.
Penalty shootout. Anyone?
Imagine if I just, instead of doing a tiebreaker, I made them all come to land and just play a very high stakes game of rock, paper, scissors.
If they're going anyway,
Yeah, everyone's coming.
I think if they're going anyway, it would low-key potentially be...
I can't make a player grind the maps for 2 weeks and then be like, lol, can't play. Sucks to suck, nerd.
You could, though.
No, I actually have a limit to 8 players. I've got to let the university IT team know everyone's drivers. Yeah, we don't know what's wrong with the map name. If you ever played this map in game,
What is going on with the map name?
it's just on a new line.
Oh.
Yeah, but why?
We don't know.
Interesting.
So, mathematically, it's literally going to be Magpie, Lawnmower, or Twitties for the spot, right? Outside chance Jay Cotton, but I think
think
Rapids is,
we are,
Rapids
aren't we?
is too far behind.
Unless we get someone like
Yeah.
one of like Bella, Shank, Magpie, Steve having like an absolute nightmare and they
Absolute
drop like,
mare,
and they
yeah.
drop like a stone or something.
Yes.
Yeah, we have-
Thank you, production. I just realised, obviously, no one can hear you. But no, it is still a little bit of a battle for the draft pick, with Louis only 19 points ahead of Babs.
Thomas keeps saying like thank you production and stuff like that. There's nobody else here but me and Hendo, so I don't really know like if he's talking to the voices in his head
Just
or
me, you, and the voices.
something like that. So just to let everyone know who is going to land, Thomas does sometimes talk to the voices in his head out loud. Because there's
Okay.
literally
Yeah.
nobody else in the call but
Yeah,
me and
you should
Hendo
see-
and Thomas.
How many episodes of Keeping
Whatever.
Track I've done with no guest? Turns out they weren't there. By the way, Keeping Track will be coming back at some point. I just need to figure out. As you can tell, my internet's not great, so I need to figure out another way of doing it. End of warm up. Final 6 rounds. Right. OC, I'm asking you, pick a name. Who's going to qualify 8th?
I'm gonna hit Lawnmower.
Hendo?
Oh man, I don't want to say Lormo. I'm gonna say it's gonna be as it is, Shankly and Magpie.
Okay.
Thomas.
I'm going to say, yeah, great question. Who asked? So we are on board now. I'm on board now with Sister Twitties, who is running in 5th place. The question is really, from a tactical point of view, do you just drive your race,
Yeah,
drive relatively safe, don't push it too hard, if you're in this position of these players, or are you trying to get a big score? It's a linear point progression, but if you can go out there and get a couple 3rd or 4ths, you can really sort of try and cement yourself in, or do you just drive your lines and don't get too chased by what's happening?
Oh! First
Where'd he
option.
Lawnmower's spinning! What are you doing? Oh,
Lord Mo!
We're finished.
what? 2
It's-
DNFs now for Lawnmower.
Yeah.
At least that we've seen, right?
Oh
Like
no!
Just that we've seen.
Lord
Okay.
Mo! Has he accidentally unbind respawn? Did he unbind the wrong key? That's a possibility.
Anything is a possibility with Lawnmower.
Right.
Oh no,
No.
Lawnmower.
I think he's.
Oh,
He left.
Oh no. Right. So who voted for Lawnmower?
Me. Shut up.
So we are on board with Magpie. I'm on board with Magpie. I don't know what you guys see because my internet's terrible. This does bring Twitties back into contention. Only 7 points off the back of Magpie.
They're actually quite
And
close to each other. They're separated by a titan of Welsh Trackmania right now on the track. The titan has decided to eliminate himself from the round.
He
It was
is
Jake.
Sitting in 8th on the road.
Ahead of Magpie?
Mm-hmm. So he will obtain 1 point more than Magpie.
There is allegations that Lawnmower got a new keyboard today in the chat. Might have played with the old one.
We're playing nice time. I don't know what he drove.
I missed it as well. I was too busy looking at the scores.
He drove
Sorry,
a
guys.
310.
310.
It's his scoreboard. Louis has pushed out more of a lead on Babs, so it does look like Louis is going to be getting that draft pick, which obviously in a double a limb becomes fairly trivial once you've gone through the whole process. But it does mean that we might see some funny picks. Because what I would like to see is if Acro's just picked everyone in like 3rd, 4th, and 5th for his match.
Would it be a play? Yeah.
What?
No. I'm unsure. Undecided. Who do we care about? Magpie? We care about every player.
Twitties and Magpie is where the fight
Twitties
is.
and Magpie.
And Twitties is
He's in the
on a
peloton.
decent run. He's on a decent run.
This could really help Twitties here, and also push him closer to Magpie, which would help us with hopefully getting. Oh my God, Twitty, stop doing that. He did it the previous.
He got line sniped at the line. He got name diffed at the line because he clipped.
If that's
Oh my
1
God.
point, if that's the point, I swear to God.
By the way, not only did he get name diffed, he got name diffed by one character on the 2nd letter of his name.
Yeah, he did. SH to
4
I.
points. 4 points now separating Twitties and Magpie. He's slowly gained on him, but is it going to be enough?
With this
Oh,
round
if
plus
it-
2.
If it's 1 point at the end,
That's
name
depressing.
diff will have stopped someone from going to a LAN. Ah well, it's not like name diff has decided TMGL matches before. Dun 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 dun.
Struggling with gears. Magpie.
Oh,
Twitties.
Not struggling with gears.
that's
No,
going to help
Mag-
Magpie.
Yeah,
He's
he's
only-
touched.
I've touched.
That's going to
Got
put
it.
gear
Twitties,
mod, dude.
Twitties is in the mud as well.
Oh, Magpie
Oh.
touched again. Did he? That's where
Yeah.
he went to the wall.
Yeah, but Shankly did as well.
Is it a good race at the front?
Wait, oh, and a point 1.
Ah,
Yeah, those are good times. Point one,
Twitty's
point
lost
one,
another
good times.
spot. Twitty's lost another spot at the line there. Jake Cotton sniped him because he bonked. I don't know how to turn name tags back on. If anyone can let me know, that'd be swell.
The button next to one on the keyboard.
Ooh.
So 2.
Nope, that is not. Oh no, I'm on a Mac keyboard. Okay, cool. Oh dear.
Right, okay.
Oh, no.
Gap is 7 points with 2 rounds.
Twitty's making an early mistake. That could be it. That could be all she wrote.
Oh, someone's in the wall.
Magpie!
I wish I could like filter out all the players apart from Magpie and Twitties right now. There's just a mass of Welsh names and skins in front of me. One of them being a Crows in 8th place. Question mark. And one of them being Jake Cotton in the wall.
A lot of people
Babs
putting
are having a good
Edwards
round,
joining in.
To the front.
They are really good round.
Oh,
Might
maybe
be
the
no
bad
slide
Welsh
diff.
skin.
And the drift.
And Steve Spain!
Oh, so many people snipe Babs. Oh no, I thought he got sniped twice. Just the once. Just the one snipe actually. Magpie coming in 7th. Twitty's in 8th. So, what is the point diff in the final round?
8 points.
8.
8 points.
It's 8 points. There are
It's a big
15.
ass.
11 players still playing.
Magpie needs to crash. Twitties needs to cook.
It would appear Howell had enough too.
Magpie needs to crash. Twitties needs to cook.
Pretty much.
Chat. That's what is at stake.
Magpie is
place.
struggling.
Ooh.
Someone died. I didn't see who it was.
It wasn't Twitties. Magpie.
Ooh, Twitty with a nice slide.
Oh, Twitties, and there goes Magpie, and that'll be all she wrote, he thinks.
I think it is.
Magpie could be a dark horse, dude.
Anything
How do you
happen?
feel
I
about
think
this
the
for a
match yesterday.
seeding event format? This feels kind of nice.
I like.
Better than TA? Question mark.
Play the maps to decide who gets to play the maps some more.
As far as like, if you want rounds, oh Louis, if you want rounds formats, there are like better rounds formats. Like this is a bit safety
What a
car, you know.
What a sprint to the line.
But it's better than like just TA, you know. And a point
Well.
one. Good acros.
Ladies and
We'll have
gentlemen,
them decided.
I need to turn my webcam back on.
Is my webcam dead? I have no idea.
Has my webcam died?
Oh, it
Production?
did die.
Production.
Yeah, it went off, and I tried to turn it back on, and was like, I can't turn this back on.
By the way, and I'm very grateful no one's pointed out that a much better name for this event would have been Calon Lan. Very much a Welsh joke there, but
It's because my phone died. That is why.
No head though. Webcam?
Yeah, it ran out. My phone ran out of battery.
are we back on cams?
No.
Okay, give me a sec.
Yeah, my phone ran out of battery, so I'm lucky.
No,
Look,
more
despite plugging it
Hendo.
in. It is what it is.
We have our 8 people though. A crow. Oh my god. the
Did
scores
anyone
have wiped.
take? Did anyone? Oh no.
Guys, Chris, please tell me the stream saw the full top 8.
Oh,
Okay.
thank the Lord. Right. Okay, let's come back to the
checking
webcams.
The VOD. Oh, I need to sit up on my chair for coming back to the webcams. There we go. Not 4 foot today, boys. Oh, actually, very important.
My
Oh
webcam's
my
turned
god,
on.
Chris, that is perfect. Wow. Internet to reach
Production.
Wales by
My
2020.
webcam is back on. I don't like this
Uh,
slander.
I like the slander.
I don't
Have a
like
shave,
this
Thomas.
slander at all. So, what's your beef with the beard? Please, by the way,
So I
please send me a
can't grow
screenshot of
one.
the top 8. Please send me a screenshot of the top 8
I'll
if you're
get
looking at the
you
VOD.
it. I'll get you it. Is that it? No, one more. Nothing changed in the last round anyway.
Ain't nothing changed.
Right, pause. Wait.
This is
play,
the high
let
quality
points get
production
added.
you can come to expect from me now that I live in Wales. Again.
Thomas.
Thank you, OC. Right, everyone.
I forgot you sent me that
oh,
rather
God.
compromising image of yourself in DMs, actually. Just saw that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Right, so big thanks to Babs for providing me the list immediately after. Right, so congratulations to Akros, who has won the qualifier event with 370 points. And then coming in at second place and getting the number 2 draft will be Comrade Louis. So Akros and Louis will be choosing their opponents for round 1 of the double elimination top 8 bracket.
They're doing
once
that
we are
now, or are they doing
at
that
the venue.
then?
No, they're doing it at the
Oh.
venue. They have to look directly in the eyes of their opponents and pick them. It's like it's like, you know, when you get picked in PE, it's like that, but in reverse.
I was always picked last, so I don't know that feeling.
Yeah, that's weirdly on brand.
Well,
Third place, we have the migrant, the economic migrant, Babs, who yeah, but kiss the badge. Kiss the badge. Get the badge in. Get the Guinness in.
Just imagine it's not Guinness, the harp. Anyway,
In fourth place with 287 points, we have Best Admin Killjoy. In fifth, with 263, we have Steve Champagne. Shankly and Bella Bruce came in tied at 245 for sixth place. Thank the Lord that didn't happen 2 places lower down. And in eighth place, qualifying for the event after only opening the maps yesterday, is your one, your only Magpie AI. Big shout out to everyone else who took part: Twitties, Cotton, Lawnmow, Howl, and I think Rapids. Thank you so much for taking part in the event. Really appreciate it. We look forward to seeing everyone at the LAN event. You can get tickets. Wrong way. Over here. Everyone, OC, can you point? Tickets are available at Cwpan.Cymru. If you want to come and attend, there is a limited amount of attendee tickets left available. If you want to support the event, get the access to the either of the skins. There's 2 skins. You can use the online supporter or the online founder ticket. You can also, if you're just got bags of money, if you just don't know where to put all your money, if you're like the sort of Jeff Bezos of Trackmania, you can donate directly to the prize pool, and that prize pool will be announced on the day of the venue, the day of the event. But at the moment, there is £100 in that prize pool, so who knows? Maybe we can even push it a little bit. Pardon, Lucy?
In Civic, the guy who donated 10k to the deep dip prize pool.
Yeah, all at that guy on Twitter. Maybe he's secretly Welsh. Maybe he's got like a Welsh
Wait,
grandmother.
really? Someone donated 10k?
That's
He's
so much money.
Saudi billionaire who really likes esports. It's like great
Well,
to see.
Actually,
he has so much money and he
not,
just puts it into esports.
I would say let's not start the conversation now. But we are looking forward to the LAN event.
Money.
Yeah, well, we are looking forward to the LAN event. I hope to see everyone there except OC.
I won't be there.
Because you're not going.
Guys.
Because you're not going. Because you were
dodged
barred.
Jake Cotton. Someone, very important for the LAN, actually, one more point. Someone needs to bring a measuring tape. We need the Jake Cotton height check. We need the Jake Cotton height check. So if we could get someone to bring a measuring tape, like just put one next to your controller before you pack it up.
There's also
needs to be brought.
there's also a clip of you literally saying word for word that you just dodged Jake Cotton.
Yeah, I know. Fine. There's also a clip of me saying I love him about 25 minutes ago. So
at a context clip that would be.
There we go. And we will actually, there will be a pick'ems hopefully for the event, powered by the guys over at eCircuit Mania, if I can get that over to them in time, where we will actually be adding a sweepstake for Jake Cotton's height in centimeters to that as well, just so you can see, you can have a guess.
Sorry, Jake.
Nurse.
Jake's a really good guy. I want everyone who's watching it who doesn't know the relationship me and Jake have to know that I do actually really like Jake as a friend. He's a great guy. It is not meant in any bad way or anything like that.
It is worth, yes, obviously it's worth restating. OC loves Jake, and OC would never say anything mean about him.
Real.
I did say earlier that was a Twitch clip. But no, seriously, thanks everyone for tuning in. Thanks everyone for taking part. Thanks everyone who's been helping behind the scenes. I will thank you all at the LAN event where I buy you a drink. But yeah, so many people have been doing so many things. Thank you very much to OC and Hendo. OC's face, Hendo's local newspaper there.
I am waving. I am waving, I promise.
For joining the stream. And yeah, looking forward to seeing everyone at the LAN event. I am off to go to a family gathering. OC, what are you doing after this?
Yeah, Hendo, what are you doing after this?
I've just loaded into Cup of the Day, so.
You've loaded Cup of the Day? Can we keep the stream rolling? Watch Hendo playing Cup of the Day?
Production saying no. And OC, I just got one last thing before we finish. What's the deal with that radiator?
The radiator. If I can point is this my radiator, guys? It is in a normal place that radiator should be at all times.
Does the heat at least come from the bottom?
I'm 6 foot tall, so it's about 6 foot off the ground. For some reason, the heat hasn't been on because it's hot. I'm opening a window. I've actually just realized how hot it is. I'm opening a window. But yeah, there's my radiator, guys. It's in a normal place for a radiator to be. And yeah.
You can actually, if you sign up to Cwpan.Cymru for the online founder or the online supporter ticket, you will get an OC flat tour as part of the event. As part of the event content.
Yeah, nope.
Right. Thanks a lot, everyone, for coming. OC, I hope that cream works, and looking forward to seeing everyone at the LAN.
Thank you so much.